They don't make noise. Right there.
So why the party?
Happy anniversary.
Woo-hoo.
Sort of.
100.
Hey, it's Ronnie Kelly here
Yay.
too. This is our 100th episode of Brian Janelle Overtime. Can you believe it? Doesn't Janelle look great in that hat?
Gracias.
Hey, look, it matches your shirt.
I know. It's
Wow.
all planned. Weird.
Double duty.
Here you want to triple it, Ron? All right, everybody, thank you so much for. Kelly actually has cupcakes. Are you lighting the?
Yeah, pyro right here.
We are all gonna have cupcakes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna kind of have one. We'll describe to you what it tastes like. But we want to say thank you to everybody for your support here at Brian and Janelle Overtime, and for all you've done. Perhaps you have a favorite memory that you'd like to share, or maybe the difference that this has made for you. Kelly's burning something. Oh, there's a lot of smoke.
The alarms are gonna go off.
I
That would
know.
be a nice.
Hey, this is
Water
the first
spraying
time
around.
I get to actually light something in studio. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, look at Mike. He says. So what are we arguing about today?
Good point.
Now, Kelly, good move. Kelly's got she's got this going. Why aren't we doing this round?
Cause she's a millennial. And
Is
we're
that what
like
they do?
nerds.
Maybe I could go like this.
Hey,
Is that better?
I like that.
That does
Maybe.
look different.
Like this?
going on the side.
I'll do that. There we go. So, happy Monday, everybody. Thank you so much. We're excited. Look at, we brought you cupcakes.
Okay.
Look at That's for you.
Woo!
That's for you.
Jeffrey wins comment of the day. He said 100 days later and Janelle is still hot.
We do have air conditioning on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
It's too hot.
All right, you
So
guys
do you
should
make
probably.
a wish, or?
Yeah, I guess because
No, that's not very
otherwise it's
biblical.
you'll get the candle wax and the cupcakes. Nobody wants that.
No.
So, all right.
Should we make a blessing?
Oh,
perhaps?
blessing it.
Yeah.
1, 2,
You know, you blow on it.
3.
Just don't spit on it.
Yeah.
I'll
Blow
blow
it
on
out.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You ready?
Oh!
Yay!
So, all right. Thank you for the congratulations. I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly how you celebrate 100 episodes. So I think first of all,
You do. I know. I got it.
what?
You do 100 burpees or 100 push-ups.
100
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian.
100 burps. I got. You ought
Take a
to.
while, but-
I hate how this looks when I put it in the back of my head. Janelle, why don't you eat a cupcake for everybody?
No.
Just scarf.
Oh, you're doing your fasting thing again?
I just don't want like cupcake though. No, I'm not. I'm not fasting right now. But
She's just being picky about what calories
yeah,
she takes.
hello. That's a
Well,
lot.
here, pick the one that you'd like. Here, you could have.
How about Ron? Ron
Which one
can,
would you like?
can walk up to
Here.
the camera. That's messed up, Brian.
Ron, which one do you want? Come on up here, Ron. Here.
I'll take the one with the acorn.
My
Because
favorite
I'm
memory is meeting you all at the Overcomer screener and seeing that the joy you exhibit transcends your
Aw.
online presence.
Well, that's true.
Tamar,
Guilty as
what's
charged
up?
for that.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
Kelly, you gonna have a cupcake or what?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Here.
I'll take mine home for the
You
kids.
got it? Okay, so we should eat this in front of everyone.
I'll take my
Girl,
later.
you can't take one.
It's a lot.
Okay, so we're celebrating 100 episodes together with you. Here's you can have a bite of mine, okay? Here, have a bite of mine.
Messed up.
Have a bite. Here you go.
That's
Mmm.
messed up. You're not even gonna share.
Because we all know that I'd never give you a bite.
Kat says, I work nights and wake up when I get your notification. Woo! Happy 100 anniversary. Okay, I'll do 50 push-ups and
Ooh.
50 burpees.
Yeah, girl.
Burpees. That's serious, Kat. Callie says, we'll take a vanilla one, please. Oh, yeah. You deserve one,
Yes.
Callie.
Oh, there's a ring on it. Ooh.
Yeah, that's why it's like fall rings. I wasn't gonna.
If you like it, then you ought to put a ring on it.
Hey, that's true.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. All right, take a bite. Or Ron's already
Ron's
done.
already done.
Oh,
I got right into it.
it's in my beard.
Wow, you guys, that's messed up. Daniel says, Brian, that's just wrong. Heather, yeah, Janelle, stay strong. It's hard to stick to it. Thank you, Heather. You understand. I don't want to have to do extra
Did you just
burpees
hit her in the
today.
face?
True.
No, it was another five.
That was a high five.
Yeah,
I
high
thought you hit her in
five.
the face.
Ira, happy birthday, you two and the team. Daniel says, shoving them all up in the phone. Ha!
Yeah, well.
Thank you, Mike. He
By the
likes-
way,
wait,
Mike.
shout out to Mike. One of my favorite memories from Brian Janelle Overtime actually is from Mike. Mike, 2 separate times, has showed up unannounced just to bless us with something.
Oh my goodness, yes. And thank you for the pumpkin spice creamer. And
So
my
good.
kids loved, he actually baked a treat for our kids, Brian.
I
Our
know.
kids
good.
loved
Mike
it.
did too. So thank you, Mike, for your generosity. We met you through this.
Yep.
Some of you were like, that's not fair. Mike got to go to the studio. What's stopping you?
Hello.
He got in his car. He looked up the address on the internet.
And just
He
came.
came.
When
That's
we say y'all a family, we're not playing.
We better quick eat all these so we don't have to share them.
That's terrible.
Yeah, well, you know
Oh
me.
my goodness.
I normally
So
don't
what
eat
was your,
cupcakes.
do you have a memory that you want to share,
I
Brian?
just did.
What was it?
Mike.
Oh, that was your favorite memory. My favorite memory was
She didn't like that one.
Guess not.
was with, usually they're with David, and he surprised me one time when we were talking about multi-level marketing, and Dave was here, and he's such a nice guy, Dave Safransky, and he was just talking so nicely about them. And then Ron's, when we were talking about the obituary, remember that one?
Oh my.
That went to overtime,
He got
and
mad.
it went to the podcast. Ron got mad, and it was about the parents of the Dayton mass shooter and how they had to apologize for the obituary. Do you have a favorite memory?
You mentioned David, and that sticks out to me as well. When Dave Safransky's on the radio, he typically is either very factual, businesslike, or very hardcore patriotic. I'm an American soldier and I will drive my tank over your house if I don't like you kind of guy. And then he comes to overtime and suddenly he comes up with this heart that you didn't know was underneath that rough exterior.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun, a couple of times seeing that.
Yeah, he almost can't hide his teddy bear center
Yeah.
when he's on overtime.
Oh, when his son was on and we were trying to hook him up. That was fun.
That was a
Yeah.
good episode.
David
Probably
Safransky-
really uncomfortable for Joshua.
Oh,
but
probably.
Yeah,
Joshua was his name.
probably.
Yeah. And David Safransky's son Joshua is still single. So
If y'all looking.
maybe for the episode 200 we'll have the wedding.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he's a good looking
Maybe
dude.
not.
Daniel agrees. He
Yours.
says David's awesome. And Daniel says my favorite moment was when Brian admitted he was wrong that
I don't
one
remember that.
time.
I don't remember that. What episode was that? I want to see the proof of this. I don't think that happened.
Callie says, are we allowed to come to the studio sometime to visit you guys? Always. Callie, all the time. You're always
I
allowed.
mean, it helps to give us a heads up because then we can plan for
Yeah,
you to be
please.
Yes,
here.
please.
Yeah.
But you can just, I mean,
Can
free
you show
country.
up?
You stop by anytime you want.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to highlight one of like my number one favorite. And I saw it, I wasn't in town. Brian did Janelle overtime all by himself. He did such a good job.
Yeah, remember that?
The number one reason, and that's why I'm getting very close because this is serious, he was multitasking.
It was a miracle.
Ooh.
I was looking at
It was a
you, I was
miracle.
like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It was amazing, it was
a
good.
miracle.
Yeah.
But
Rachel says, makes me think of when the kids celebrate 100 days of school. Oh, that's cool.
no,
It's amazing.
I will say you may have noticed we made some changes here. We got the little logo going on over there.
You can see it.
This general, well, not in here. It's on the screen.
Yeah, it's
kind of-
hard to tell with the
But-
delay.
And we've also got some changes in how the camera and stuff works. Hopefully
Yeah.
that spices up your life a little bit. But the cupcakes are great, aren't they?
Oh, I
Aren't they
see.
good?
Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. I get
like
what you're
mine.
saying. I thought you were pointing at this.
No, the logo, like
Yes.
right there on the screen.
I'm like, what are you pointing at? Tamar says, "Aw, he did it all by himself. He did a good job.
Yeah,
Good
it's
job,
hard actually.
Brian."
Multitasking is really hard for me.
Callie agrees. Men multitasking is amazing. I used to love to see Len with the newborns when I would leave, and like trying. He
Women
was.
focusing on one thing, also
No,
miraculous.
yeah, it is.
How do women
It
do
is.
that?
It's
I-
true.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll leave
Wow.
that one.
Heather
Oh,
says,
yeah.
"Yay! I'm happy to hear that about stopping by the studio. I have wanted to drop off some goodies,
Aw.
Oh,
but
yes.
I didn't know it was okay to stop by."
Come on in.
Yeah, it's one of those funny things. It's like, I mean, yeah, there's layers through which to get to the actual studio, but when we say your families, Janelle said, We really mean that. You're welcome to stop by anytime. You never know who'll answer the door. Sometimes Paul Carter answers the door. Sometimes Josh Villa answers the door. He's our station manager. If it's him, be on your best behavior.
Yeah, right. He gets in trouble all the
You
time.
never know what he's going to say or do. Ron might answer the door.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're always
Sometimes
welcome to
Kelly.
stop by.
Yeah.
Daniel says Kelly's hat tilt is hip for sure.
Try
And
to say
Teresa says, you guys are my family and the highlight of my mornings. My coworker literally doesn't talk to me, so I love being part of the conversation. Callie says, what are the best times to come? I love that question.
Yeah, that's a good question, Callie. We're trying to think through different ways to make this better. I mean, if you have any suggestions, because I mean, how could this get any better? You know?
Right.
Wow.
But- What?
Well, there's something about you. If
We can you just get
think-
out? Maybe that makes it better.
No, but you're asking. We've thought of some ideas, right, to make it more engaging and.
But yeah, we'd love to hear from you. If you have any, like, what do you want to see here? Maybe there's topics you haven't seen yet, or maybe there's something else you want to.
Yeah, we are open for suggestions. We've had people private message us tips on music, and we love that. But in terms of Brian and Janelle overtime, we welcome any ideas. Miss Anita in the house, and
First
she
lady.
said, "Congratulations!"
Put on
First
some
lady.
Jordan Felice and we'll dance.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
this is good.
What else you got? Maybe, Callie, what do you want to see? What are the best times to come? I'd love to hear from you on that.
Really, the best in the morning is the best. By the
Yeah.
afternoon, we're all gone, and there's only a handful,
Oh yeah,
maybe 2 people
It's
here.
true.
So, yeah, we come in at 6. We start the show obviously at 6. So, the best time is usually like around 8. I think.
oh yeah.
Because
8,
then there's
8:30.
an hour of the show,
Yeah.
and you don't have to stand around too long before we can actually talk to you, because the talking is limited before that because we're doing a show.
Hi, Fred. Good morning. And I know Myrna's on.
And Mike-
Myrna was
Yeah.
checking you. Well, no, she was checking me or somebody.
What,
Did you
Earlier
check
Myrna?
somebody out?
Yeah,
what was she doing?
Myrna during the last half hour. When
Oh,
she
yeah, Myrna.
comments, I'm always like, ooh.
Myrna, we all know you're probably checking Janelle, right?
She probably
What
was.
is Janelle talking about, right? Myrna?
Deborah says, I love seeing the people behind the voices. Now when I hear the voices, I can imagine what's going on. He's like, yeah.
I can make faces at her though when you're not looking.
I love seeing the station.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You see what Mike said? He likes the new intro to the show.
Yeah.
He noticed that. Paul
Who
Carter's
is it?
voice.
Paul Carter,
Yeah, I
yes,
ruined your
our very
surprise,
own.
sorry.
Oh, that's good. And Callie says I could probably be there by 8:30 maybe. I would have my youngest 2 kids with me. Ooh, we love kids. And she says she drops her child off at school at 7:45.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah. Don't drop your kid off here, because
Yeah.
don't really do that.
Anything
What
else?
do you guys want to see Brian do?
Whoa,
Or
whoa.
Rod? No.
Burpees.
I don't do burpees.
Can you surprise? Do something that would surprise us.
I can't even think of anything right now because
Jumping
everything I do
jacks.
is so surprising.
Everything that's exercise. Be a surprise.
Can you do like Matthias and put your leg behind your head?
No.
Ooh,
He
that's
does
challenging.
that.
And a lot of my kids are really flexible.
Wow.
It's one of those.
Oh, Callie wants a
Headstand?
headstand.
Kelly, would you like me to be on the show tomorrow? Or would you like me to do a headstand? Which would you prefer?
Oh God.
Because I can't do it. I can hardly stand on my feet.
Yeah. Well, this
Why
was
don't you do
fun.
something?
No, I'm normal. You're the one that people like.
You're
to see.
normal.
Look, Daniel says
Oh.
headstand again.
Okay.
Just give him a headstand,
Okay.
dude. It's
here,
100.
Watch this. I'm gonna do a headstand. Get ready. Watch this. Okay. I'm gonna do a headstand. You can't see my feet though if I do it. I'm doing a headstand.
Oh,
There you
Mike.
go.
Mike says he looks forward to us going national.
Ooh.
Wow, from your lips to God's ears.
That's right.
Callie,
Hear
we
from
want to
your
see you in
wallet
person
tomorrow.
too. Can't wait to see you in person.
Aw,
What are y'all
Yeah,
whispering?
that'll be fun.
So
Hi, Diana and Myra, Melody, Carrie.
Hey.
Haven't seen these names in a while. Myrna's on. Daniel, hi, Rachel. And
Hola.
ooh, 2 Rachels on. And Kat.
here, guys. I'm gonna do a backflip now. Ready? Backflip. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
They don't know. It was great.
What do you think?
Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm very
They don't
impressed, Brian.
They don't know.
Why don't you do something?
No. I'm a mom. I'm normal.
Yeah, remember when one of my favorite moments in life was when Nia, your 5-year-old, looked at you and said, "Mommy, do adults run?"
We were going on a walk, and I was like, wow, that's bad. That means she's like, wow. So then what did I do? You don't tell them the last part.
That part's not interesting.
I was like, yeah. And so I said, catch you at the corner. And I started running to the corner of the sidewalk. She's looking like, oh. And then started running.
They do run.
And that was the last time she ran. 'Cause she was sore for a week.
Tamar says, oh my goodness, Brian is tripping this morning. Oh, Mike says, Brian, you're going to strain yourself.
Yeah, well, that is a consistent concern for the staff here.
Hi, Hollis.
Hey.
All faithful listeners. Sarah says, happy 100th.
Aw,
Thank you.
thanks.
So it's almost, this is really ironic because it's like almost the same, our overtime is like your age,
Oh, I was like,
right?
You're annoying. You don't get sick of the same
Isn't your
jokes.
birthday? No, how long have you worked with me? That's like what I do. I tell the same joke over and
my
over
God.
I was like,
and
ooh.
over. Why don't you do a flip now for everybody?
The kids are starting to get to that. Oh, I was talking to them about some kid growing up, and I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, this kid was fun. I talk to my friends like this. My 15-year-old stops and looks at me and was like, why are you talking like that? It's like, wow, we are so old that when we try to talk cool, it's like weird.
Yeah.
Rod says, y'all partying, but I'm not hearing cool and the gang singing, celebrating anywhere in the background. Ron,
Celebrate
Yeah.
good times. Come on.
Wait, I can actually do it.
Come on and celebrate.
ooh, Sandy's been listening for 42 years.
Aw,
That's
Wow.
that's
awesome.
awesome.
Just
job.
talk amongst yourselves as I
Right.
do almost as good as Ron's version.
Look at Rachel's
Oh,
idea.
oh.
103 days would be cooler.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
103.
Yeah. 0.3.
I guess another
Yeah.
celebration in like 3 days.
Yeah.
You know?
Brian, what are
More
you doing?
cupcakes. Yeah.
Trying to find it.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Trying to find a song.
Do you guys see how he treats us? Me in particular. Rima's
Oh,
on.
forget
Hey,
that.
Rima.
Rima.
Rama.
Hey.
Rayma.
R-H-E-M-A.
Yeah.
It's Rayma from
I'm
Indianapolis.
sorry, I remember, yes. We were hanging with you.
famous.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Daniel says, hey guys, I have many family members streaming the show from rural Pennsylvania. They
Woo.
love it.
Oh,
Signal is too weak in the mountains. Glory to God for computers and Alexa.
Oh, thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good reminder too. That
Just go.
one of the things you could do, and because you know, at parties, people get us gifts. It's our anniversary. Shouldn't you get us a gift? Tell your family and friends either about overtime or the show as well. You can get the Moody Radio app. Listen to it for free. It's all free.
Actually, I don't. Yes.
Donor-based,
So since
but-
we're talking about gifts, can y'all give us a gift for 100? If everybody would just share this stream, that would be that would be a gift
Yeah.
to the ministry.
Honestly, it would be a gift.
So share this, like hit share right there. That would be a gift.
And say, hang out with my radio family every morning, like I do.
Say all of that, and then but you got to put at the end. And my favorite is Janelle. Put that on your thing.
And then say, JK.
Done.
Look at you trying to sound.
What
cool.
did you get me for our anniversary?
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Nothing.
My presents. I was here.
Did you tell them what
That's
you
a
got
present.
me at Disney?
It's true.
I went at Disney. I got him chocolate.
You're just gonna leave it like that?
Ooh.
He actually says it's like his least favorite candy. I was just like, oh, I'm thinking about the team.
Wait till you see what I get you. I'll get
Oh.
something real good.
Oh.
Heather says, I'm a 27-year listener. I was marching around the breakfast table.
Oh, praise
Yeah.
God.
Aw. Hey, Callie. She says, hashtag Janelle.
Whoa.
Yeah, Callie, what's
Calm down.
up? Yeah.
Did she spell? She spelled it right even.
She did.
Try to get that to
She's
trend
my
with 2 L's
girl.
and 2 L's.
Search disco, Mike said. Brian, you don't know what you're doing. You didn't even find the song.
I thought I had it on my phone. I don't have it.
Wow, Brian.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I know.
Fail.
Aw, Rama
Fail.
says, I'm eating a cursive E chocolate cupcake in honor of your big day.
Aww.
Thank you, Rayma. You could have one of these too. Here, have one.
Cursive E.
Yes, Daniel. Daniel says, I'm sure Ron would gladly give you all a $100 gift certificate of your choice.
Well, thanks, Ron.
Fred says we should all get together at Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, Fred,
Yeah.
he knows me. What's
That's
up?
an idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that one day. Do a meetup
That
kind
would
of
be
thing.
fun.
We could do overtime somewhere else, yeah.
That'd be fun.
As long as I get free coffee.
But, so, Ron would not get us a gift certificate. He won't even buy himself a ticket for a movie.
Yeah.
He's not gonna buy us
Yeah.
a gift certificate.
We did the Downton Abbey movie.
You did
Ooh.
what?
Yeah, didn't I tell you that?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You
took-
paid for a movie ticket?
Yeah, took my
Yeah, you
wife.
took
We
Dana.
got large popcorn. We got
Good move.
Wow.
pop and
Good
all
move.
that. And
You worked a few extra
Downton
shifts then
Abbey's
after
great.
that?
yeah,
Paid for it?
I think it was like $872.
Oh, boy.
But
Oh,
it was
Daniel
worth it.
said he meant Dave. Dave.
Oh, yeah, Dave should do that.
Dave
Yeah,
will give you
that's
money.
right.
Dave,
and give
yes.
Ron a $100 gift certificate too.
That's better.
That's more
That feels
realistic.
way better.
You know.
Oh goodness.
So,
Yes, Dan.
again,
Man.
you can celebrate with us. Share the feed. Tell
Please,
everybody about us.
please, Yes.
At minimum, a gift to us for this anniversary could be sharing the app with your family and friends. Say, listen to this show with us on the radio. We love it. If you don't like the show, don't tell your family. Just be totally quiet about it.
Yeah, no. Tamar, you sound like you live in the most awesome area. She said, did Ron go to Cedar and Lee to watch Downton Abbey? I doubt it. It's super far from his house.
Yeah.
Cedar Lee is like,
Yeah, that's more of an art film
yeah,
place,
really
isn't it?
nice. Yeah, but it's in the Heights area. Fred says, I better get back on the road. Bye, guys. See you in the morning.
See you,
Fred.
Fred. Yeah, we better get back on the road here, too.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for celebrating. Share us, share us.
Sit down.
Bye.